Hello, Kate Gamer. I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome to our live stream. Ben J. Hunter, good morning. Still drinking coffee. Fat boy, hello. Well, good morning. I'm sure that you've seen the government shutdown. That's pretty bad. Hello, Whisper. They got this one guy on there on the news. He's involved in that government shutdown where he's not getting paid, can't make his mortgage payment. Well, that's terrible. But I have one thing to ask. I would like to ask you, did you vote for him? Because I sure didn't. Don't blame me. I didn't vote for him. Okay. The piping artist, good morning. Kate Gamer, yeah, I know you're in Canada. So you didn't have that option. Well, I appreciate you coming in. I'm doing great. The piping. Yeah, Kate Gamer, I remember you. Yes, I do. You've been a supporter back in the day, and I appreciate you. I don't get 100 people, but at the same time, but I appreciate it. '24 feels like 15 here, heat wave. Yeah, it's a little different than Tennessee, fat boy. Guys, I'm in need of prayer or good vibes fighting off depression. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, the piping. I've not made a video in a long time and I'm losing subs. Well, You're losing subs because YouTube's doing a clean out. It's not because you're not making videos. Daily Guitar. Hello to you, Hamilton family. Good morning. Uh, Let me make sure that I'm tallied up here. Okay. Daily Guitar Scale. I am not sub to you, but I've got a problem. I have run over my limit of subs, but I bookmarked your channel. As soon as I get them back, I will sub to you, if you can understand that. Because when I click on your red sub list, it says, oh, we got a problem. We can't sub no more, because I try to help everybody that I see. Going to do a painting video today and clean the house. Let's help. Hope that works. Yes. Yes, I do. The piping. Yeah. Keep your mind busy. It will help you a lot. That's right, B&J. It's a YouTube purge. Good deal. You know that Bobby McNutt. He's a hoot. He is good. I really like him. I visit his channel every once in a while. I have been on his panel. I've had him on my panel. Every once in a while, I bring somebody up on my panel. It's easier to sit here and talk to somebody as to just talk to the chat, but I appreciate the chat because it all adds up at the end of the stream. I didn't know there was a limit. I am subbed to 500 channels. Well, they're telling me like 2,000, and I have subbed to so many people, and you know that's what we're here for, to help each other. Oh, I was just talking about that government shut down their daily guitar. Uh, I think it's a problem that needs addressed. Building the wall's not going to stop it. I think that we need to quit letting people into the country. Uh, we got people that's starving right now. Uh, we have veterans that need help. They're homeless. Yeah, that's what it does. Well, here, I'll just show you. Let me screen share this. Okay, right here is your channel. Okay, so here's daily guitar scale. Okay, you've got 2 videos, which is good. All right, right here. I'm not sub to you. You've got 15 subs. All right, I'll sub to you. Whoops. Sub. Sorry, something went wrong. You have too many sub subscriptions compared to the number of subscribers. So, in other words, I've only got, I think, 1,300 subscribers. I have to wait until they change it, and then I'll be able to sub to you. And like I said, when I find somebody like you that I'm not sub to, so that I don't lose you, I bookmark you. And when I see that it starts letting me sub, I go down through the whole list and I start subbing. And it'll only let me do maybe one, two, or three, and then we're back at it again. Great. 1702 today. Wow. Well, B&J, I'm in the money. I'm in the money. How are you doing on your watch time? Get that monetization set up. There you go. You're going to get a few. Um, okay. It says you're up to 15. There's a link to Daily Guitar Scale. If you check him out, Farm Work 686. All right. I have got you subbed. Thank you for coming in. Well, B&J, you say you're not good with the watch time. Start running your playlist. Just go on there and start running your playlist. I run about 8 to 10 playlist people that needs watch time. RC Good Work, good year. Howdy. All right, RC. Let me check it out here. RC, I'm sub to you, but I don't know how many subs you have. Jacob Walter. Good morning. 246. Hey, you're gaining. Well, thank you for coming in and subbing to you. Uh, Anybody that's got subs, check him out. Show a little channel love. But the reason why they put a limit on there, YouTube don't like that sub for sub, bus for bus, you know. Uh, well, that's tough malarkey, you know. How are we going to get our channel way up there if we don't help each other? And I'm on here to help people, and you're helping me get my watch time up. And different people come in here and bust to me. That helps me. Thank you, Hamilton family. I believe I have everyone here. Great deal. $3:07 right now. What you're doing is the way to do it, Hamilton. Go to people's live streams and talk to them. Say hello to your host. And say, if you could, I'd like to have a little help here. And Green Bay Wacky's a good one, but man, you better get your roller skates on when you go to his channel. And the problem of it is, a lot of them will bust to you, and I don't know why they do it. And then you bust back to them, and then 2 or 3 days you'll lose them. When I bust to somebody, I never. But now YouTube will. They'll unbust you. But I appreciate everybody being on here with me. And I'm starting to get over my cold. Man, 2 days ago, I couldn't hardly pull in the line. My nose was all stopped up. Then the next day, it went down to my throat. Oh my gosh. Well, it doesn't do no good to go to the doctor because they won't give you the antibiotics you need anymore. But if that happens, you get a cold, that Mucinex, that is the best stuff. Happy Lux, how are you? What's up? He says. Gil Skill. I've not heard of him. Cab 7 is a great man. Yes, he is. And Pulsa Studios, I don't know as I know them. But my problem is when I go to a channel, I'm subbed out. I can't sub to anybody. So they'll say, well, I got you. Well, I can't get you back until YouTube lets me do it. We do have a lot of great people on YouTube. Happy Lux. And if I'm not saying it right, I apologize. But I'm checking out your channel now. Oh, wow. Now that's great. 3.9K. Awesome, my friend. You've been working hard. I see that you're a gamer, and that's great. You are welcome here. The thing of it is, I'd like to know how to play them games, but I'm not smart enough. I used to play uh, this game. It was a free game at that time, America's Army. And there was two of my buddies. They live around here kind of close. And we would go on into the game and we'd set up instant messenger where we could talk to each other. Hey, here he comes. Wow, bang. You know, that type of thing. Well, the Klan has took it over and they own them servers. And if you go in there and they don't know you, as soon as you get in the room, boom, they boot you out. So that's a problem. And I don't know how to get past the part that they don't, you know, they don't know me. I'm not a bad guy. I just want to play, you know. And these halls, honey lemon or honey something, them are the best things. And eating that honey before you go to bed, B&J, I don't put the garlic in there, but I eat 2 spoonsful before I go to bed. And it has seemed to help. It even opens up your throat. So, you know, that's a great idea. Oh, and I want everybody to say a prayer and help Grizz 270 and Alpha 270. Grizz is trying to quit smoking. And I seen a video. He said, I've had about 8 cigarettes today. He said, but I'm gonna quit. Yep, Ben J, I agree with that honey deal. But man, I tell you what, that is expensive stuff. And to think, my dad was a beekeeper back when I was a kid, and we had honey out the bazoo, and he would sell a little bit of it, you know, but I don't know what he got. I don't know if he weighed it, but he'd sell the cone and all because we didn't have no way to separate it. Buy in bulk, yeah. Well, my sister called me one day. She said, I'm down here at Sam's and they got a 2 bottle option for, I think she said like $5. Now that was cheap. Maybe it was more. I can't remember. And I got this little jar that I put it in so that I can get my spoon in there easier. And yes, it is right from the hive. That is the best way. But I don't have any hives, and I can't do the bees. They tear me up. But anyhow, she bought me uh, 2 bottles, and I'm down to a half a bottle. I just opened the second one and poured my jar full. I got a little pint jar that Pam had bought honey somewhere with the cone. The cone's okay, but I want it straight honey, so I don't have to mess with the cone. I can eat just a straight honey. Uh, but back when I was a kid, we'd take a little bit of the cone and spread it on the bread also, and I loved to put that honey on that bread, and that bread would soak it up. If you've ever put honey on bread, you'd understand what I mean. Of course, our honey was right out of the hive. Dad'd bring it up there. We'd pull the wires out, cut that off, chunk it off into a bowl, and then some of it would leak out, you know, or we'd squeeze it and get the honey. Oh, it's great stuff. Oh, I'm down 3 people. Well, hopping. Nobody likes me anymore. But that's all right. That's all right. It adds up. Well, today's Friday, and the senior citizens having their catfish again. And I will get my catfish. That's probably what I'll have for supper too. I'll get me 2 orders, put one in the fridge and eat one. Then tonight, when I get ready for supper around 5 o'clock, nuker in the microwave, good stuff. Yeah, they all left us. I know. Well, we got you and somebody else still in here. They'll be back. I'm only doing a short one today. Uh, if people stays in here, I'm gonna go for about another 40 minutes at least. Oh, here we come. Back to 3. Hello, Ian. Ian Matthews. How are you this fine, outstanding day? We're supposed to get snow tonight about midnight. I hope we get her just hub deep to a Ferris wheel. But we won't. If it sticks, we're supposed to get like 4 inches. Uh, it's 31 degrees. Yeah, Ian. I think. Yeah, he's been in here supporting me before. B&J. Yes, he does have a great channel. The way I look at it, anybody that supports me has a great channel. Oh, it looks like he does some mechanical work. That's great. Well, when I was growing up, my dad he was doing he thought he was doing good for me, a good man and everything. But if I had car trouble, Dad, something or other, he'd just jump in there and fix it. And he thought he was doing me a favor, but he should have said, "Here, get in there and bust your knuckles. Let's get her done." Yes, sir. A big channel commented your on your video. Well, that's great. 140. Now, I can do some things, but hello, finite world. Good morning to you. I have done breaks, but anymore, you know, you get it tore apart and then you run into problems, and there you are in your garage. You can't take it to somebody to help you out. There'll be a bolt that you cannot get loose. Just don't have the tools. Um, just the other day, um, Pam's car, it's a Oldsmobile Bravada. It wore out the tires on the inside, and we was going to a town 20 miles north of here, and I didn't realize, but that tire was almost flat on the right hand side. Well, I got it to Walmart, and I said, I got a flat tire, see if we can fix it. And they come and got me, and they said, you got to check this tire out. It's got two bald spots on the inside. I said, well, okay, get me a tire, put it on there. Well, we don't have that tire. Hello, Joy. Hey, I was so glad to see you was out the other day. So they didn't have the tire, and this was like on a Sunday, and they said, we won't have that tire. We can order it, but it won't be here until Tuesday. I said, well, I'd be more than happy to order it from you, but then I'd have to drive back up here. And if I can get it home, I'll take it to a local place down there and buy tires. And they was also telling me, well, it needs to be aligned. Well, can you align it? No, we don't have the machine. Okay. So I take it to a local tire shop. And of course, they had to order tires. All right. But I'm at home. So, and I got another car, so I didn't have to drive it. So they ordered two tires and set it up to put them two tires and line it. They come and got me and said, your wheel is dragging. The caliper is dragging on the rotor. Okay, can you fix it? Yes, but not today. But we'll have to order parts. Well, I understand that. There's too many things to keep in stock. So they bought two calipers, and they got the hose, brake pads, rotors, got the whole 9 yards put on there. Oh, she's a Jen and Jesse now. Hello, Alf. Oh, wow. Would you like to come up and tell us about your experience with your quit smoking? Let's see. Oh, you tried to do something and it just runs slow as molasses on a cold day. Well, I'm getting there. All right, Grizz, I have emailed it to Grizz 270. Yes, I have. Yeah, I'd sure like to talk to you. I haven't talked to you for over a week. Uh, Let me catch up on chat here. Okay, Alf 270, he's going to come up here as soon as he finds the link. Well, good morning, real police. Hello to you. The piping's still in here. Awesome. Awesome listening to y'all. Hugs, he says. And Finite World, glad to see you in here. We're up to 10 people again. If you haven't checked out Real Police Talk, yes, he is a policeman, but he's a cool guy. Richard Smith. Hello, Mr. Kim. How are you, sir? I am great. Hello to Joy from Real Police. Hey, there is.
Hey, Kim, how's it going?
Great.
I'm trying to bring my chat back up on the computer here. There
Well,
we go.
I got bad news for you, Grizz.
Uh-oh.
Pam left me this morning.
Yeah, she's going to be gone for what, 3 weeks? For 3 days, I mean? For the weekend?
No, about 2 weeks.
2 weeks? My wife left me and I'm getting drunk.
No, I'm not getting drunk. No, she's going to, she left with a lady, and they're going to meet up with another lady, and they're going down to the Panhandle of Florida.
Yeah. Brad is so nice. I am nice sometimes. So they're going to Florida, huh?
Yeah.
Vacation time or what's going on?
Well, pretty well. It's just a girl thing. They used to go to Pigeon Forge. They decided to go to Florida this time.
Cool. Well, I got to show you something. I put my ashtray to good use. Let's see if you can all.
That'll work. That'll work.
Let's see if we can get this better view.
I knew
There's my ashtray.
I knew it was. Nice trip, Kim. Yeah. It'll be good for them. They're going part way. I don't know if they're still in Alabama today, but they're going to stay at a bed and breakfast.
Well, they had to swing by if they're in Alabama. They had to swing by and say hi to Bobby.
Well, I asked her if they was going to go down there. She said no.
So that I sent you some money to go buy some pink panties to deliver.
Oh boy. Hey, everybody check out Bobby McNutt. He's working on getting to 1,000. Last time I looked, he was 604.
He's growing.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg and Sevierville. I love that place.
Well, I don't know how good today is going to be for the quit smoking. I got to go up to Portland. This, going to leave about 10:30 or 11, about 2.5, 3 hours.
Oh my!
So that might put a damper on the smoking, but I ain't going to give up.
No, sir, don't give up. Did you ever watch the show Airplane? That guy,
Yeah, I did.
That guy would be on there.
Well,
I picked a bad week to stop smoking.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he'd be all stressed out, or he says, I picked a bad day. Hey, Bobby McNutt, on your friends list, I just sent you a link if you'd like to come up. Richard Smith. Yeah.
Yeah, Richard Smith's in here in incognito. You don't want to be recognized.
Who is he?
I don't know if he wants me to say. You know him quite well, though.
Is he Iron Dog?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, he gave it away because I gave him a comment last night gave him a comment last night. Yeah, he just threw that comment back at me when I said. And if you read that comment close enough, you might figure it out. Okay, I won't, Richard.
Well,
but that comment should give it away.
oh, is it Fat Boy?
Nope.
Okay. Well, you're not going to tell me, so I'm not going to keep guessing.
Nope.
Hello,
he
Pat.
told me not to. He says, don't, Grizz.
Well, I'm trying to pay attention. I'm too poor to pay attention.
Brad, I'm going to say this. Ask me no questions and I will tell you no lies.
Okay, well, that's a good deal. So, do I know him?
I think so. I'm pretty sure you do.
Okay, Joy. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Richard Smith. I never considered myself to be a nice guy, but so
Man, I tell you what, this video. What was that, Kim?
Go ahead.
I was just saying the video that I released this morning, it's a 2-part video. The second part, man, I'll tell you what, you'll see. I don't know if I'll get it edited completely today or not because I got to go to Portland. So it might not show up until tomorrow. But the second part of it, I was running the tractor, got one of the roosters, and I got it in my bucket up against the log. The rooster's fine. But you got to see that part.
I watched your video this morning.
Yeah, the one that I'm talking about is the second part of this. Now, that first part, I did all the recording on that myself and stuff. Then my wife blessed me with her presence, came on out and did the recording for me on the second half. Yeah. Made it a whole lot easier. You know how hard it is to run the steering wheel, the bucket, and a camera when you only got two hands?
Hey, back in my running around days, I had a 1969 Ford Mustang, 3-speed on the floor. Okay. You've got the steering wheel, you've got to shift gears, you got to hold a cigarette and hold a beer in between your legs all at the same time, and shift gears and drink smoke. That was back in my running around days.
Now that takes talent.
Yeah, I did her though. But I didn't do a whole lot of shifting because we'd always go out in the country to do our drinking. Good morning, Bobby Sprinkle. He says, hey, how are you doing?
We were just talking about you, Bobby, and Pam. Miss Pam is in your territory, and I sent her some pink panties to drop by your house.
She's going to be to the east of you, Bobby. Who's Brad?
Brad is B&J hunting.
Okay, Brad. I always call him B&J. Ian Matthews, hello again. And Patrick. Good morning, Patrick. Well, I knew you for a long time, B&J. I just didn't know your name was Brad. But now there's one thing about it. When you stop smoking, all that food's going to taste better. And you're going to have to get you another pair of bib overhauls.
Well, we'll see about that.
Well, it will happen, I'll tell you.
I'm aware of that problem. Put it that way. So I've got a plan in place for that, and I'm already practicing it. We'll just see how well it works.
Well, that's okay, Brad. And it's 1 o'clock for Patrick. What are you doing up at 1 o'clock? Well, I tell you what, this cold. I think I got her on a downhill slide now. I took that Mucinex, and I've been eating these cough drops. I got me some Robitussin. Of course, I always get the Equate, the cheaper brand. It does just as good. And that Peach Snob does a fine job too. It's 12:42 p.m. Okay. Well, up there, and you said it was 1 o'clock.
Okay. Now, wait a minute. 12:42. I didn't know they had any areas where time zones were different than 1 hour difference. So he's at a half-hour different time zone than us. I thought there was 24 time zones.
Well, that's what I thought. They was on the hour.
Yeah, so I mean, it should be like 12, either 12:15 or 1:15.
Yeah, that Richard Smith, that Peach Snobs, and peppermint snobs, man, that is great to open your nose.
Hello, I'm laughing out loud, Richard. No snobs.
Well, I got 10-15. 10-14 exactly.
Yeah, I got 8-14. So according to him, it would be 44, where he's at now. And it should be like 12, either 12-15 or 1-15. Oh, okay. Canada Eastern Board has half-hour time zones. Okay.
Huh. I didn't know that.
So there's probably other parts of the world that has half-hour time zones too. I got it now. Okay. I mean, hey, each country can set their time zone however they want, you know.
No, Bobby. Actually, it comes on at 11:30 my time, and I'll have to go get me some fish. About 10:30, I'm gonna have to make me a call and order.
What kind of fish you getting?
Catfish.
Oh, catfish, cool. Getting some hush puppies too?
No, they don't have hush puppies.
Gotta have hush puppies with catfish.
Well, no, I won't dispute you with that. Let me see what they're having today with it. But down here at Senior Citizen, they have a straight dinner. And let's see, today's the 11th. So you get one piece of catfish, which is great. Baked potato. Never had that before. And lima beans, fruit, and bread. And a thing of milk. Usually it's coleslaw. But today it says baked potato, lima beans, fruit, and bread, of course, and your fish and milk. You get that dinner for $4.
That's a good deal.
And I call them somewhere around 10:30, and then at 11 o'clock, excuse me, I go in there and they've got it all sacked up. I just pay them, sign my name, grab my sack, and I'm good to go.
Cool. I'd have to drive for 45 minutes to get one of them meals. Nah, it's not that far to the seniors. They have that stuff here in Sweet Home. It probably takes about 20 minutes to get there.
Hello, Tim's World. Well, I don't know how many blocks, but I can walk out the door and be down there in 2 minutes. No, I'm not going to walk. I drive. I walk to the car.
Hey, God gave us brains so we could invent wheels and engines so we wouldn't have to walk.
One time I came home from the doctor and they asked me, what did the doctor say? Well, he wanted me to start a walking program. Well, how'd that work? Well, I got off of that bed or table or whatever. I walked to the car and I parked the car in the garage. I walked to the kitchen table. Now feed me. Damn.
Yeah. I done my walking for today.
I don't do much walking. I walk a little bit when I mow the yard, but that's, and I've been taking Kate out and walking him about a block, kind of limber up his legs, and get his works to going. Okay, B and J, Brad.
Take care, Brad. Well, I'll tell you what my walking program involves right now, and it's right along with my stop smoking, is my neighbor down here, he's a smoker. I refuse to drive down there. I walk down there. If I get to the point where I got to have a cigarette, I walk down this place, bum a smoke, and then I walk back. Because I'm not going to make this quit smoking easy. You know, I mean, the smoking easy. He keeps on saying, "Hey, take a few extra cigarettes. You know, take 5 10 with you." Nope, not doing that. Well, the good thing about that is, it's there if I need to, but I got to walk, all the way down to the road to get a cigarette and walk back, and so it's really slowed down my cigarette. The bad part about this whole deal is he's quitting, and he don't have no cigarettes today, so I'm screwed. But I ain't going to buy no packs of cigarettes. I ain't doing that.
Well,
I may have to start driving to town, a couple times a day to go see a friend of mine and buy a cigarette. But I ain't buying a pack.
Okay, I'll tell you how I did it. You go and you buy you a pack of cigarettes, and you put them right there in your pocket. Okay, a full pack. Do not open them. Put them right there. That way, somebody's smoking. I want to open my cigarettes. Hey, how about a cigarette? Hey, you got your own cigarettes. I'm not giving you none. Oh man, I just want one. Well, open it up and get you one. No, can't do that. But if you do open that pack of cigarettes, you got to throw that one away and get you another one. But carry a full pack of cigarettes right there with you.
Nah, I know that wouldn't work for me. I already know that won't work for me. I've tried that. Because I don't throw the pack away.
Well,
now what I would do, what I have been doing, is I buy the pack. I give him the money to go buy a pack. But I only take one at a time, when I go down there. If I got a mommy, no, that's not going to work. Sealed pack or not, that ain't going to work for me. Not at this stage of the game.
Right. Well, I'll tell you, when I really did quit smoking back in 1989, my second wife at the time, I'm married to Pam, but her name was Karen. And we always went and got us a carton of peace, like on a Saturday when it got paid, go get a carton of cigarettes apiece. And she had to have balloon surgery. Let's see, they call it angioplastic or whatever, where they take that in there and open up. Well, her toe was as black as your hat. Okay. And I told her, I said, we're going to have to quit smoking. So she had surgery on a Monday, and she could smoke in the room. Back then, you could smoke in the hospital if you was a patient. Now, all visitors had to go back outside. Now you can't even smoke in the hospital. If you had to have a cigarette, you got to get in a wheelchair and go down and what have you. So anyhow, when she come out of the hospital, we had a carton of cigarettes and we made them last 2 weeks. And when they was gone, we quit. Wow, it was tough.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was getting down to the last pack, I'd get a cigarette and think, yeah, I'd learn to have that in a little bit, put that back in there. Good morning, Rosanna and Terry Christ. I'm sorry I seen you come in. I did say hi.
Morning, Rosanna.
Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, well, I know I'm going to continue messing up a lot on this quit smoking journey. But my biggest deal is every time that cigarette goes out, I got to resume the fight all over again right then and not put it off till tomorrow.
Well,
That's the mistake that I've made in the past. Oh, I screwed up. I might as well finish out the day smoking. I'll start back up tomorrow.
see
That never did work for me.
that's a good way to look at it. So I smoked one. That's not a bad deal.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby, he quit smoking for a while. I think he.
Yeah,
Are you
but
still smoke free?
he pushed it out. He quit smoking for 3 weeks and he went back.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I want to talk him into doing it. If I can pull this off, then I know he can. Let's face it. If I can quit smoking, anybody can. I don't think there's anybody that's more addicted to cigarettes than me.
Well, when I quit smoking, I was about a 2 or 3 packer a day.
Well, when I quit smoking by the pack, I was 5 pack a day.
Oh wow.
And that's when I quit smoking by the pack and went to the rollies.
No wonder you went to rolling.
Yeah.
When I went up here to Wisconsin, okay, Bobby McNutt, he said he's back. You still got a link, but I'm only going to be on here about 5 more minutes because I got to go order my food. Had to make a run to the outhouse. Okay. But anyhow, when we went up to Door County, Wisconsin, went to a little store, and there was some woman, young girl, young lady. She came in and she charged a pack of cigarettes. They had, it's just like a cut your store. And it was over $10 for one pack.
Oh wow.
Yeah, oh wow. But
Man.
see, up there at Door County, there's only one way in and out. If you look at the map of Wisconsin, you got that, what do you call it, the Palencia or whatever, where the land broke in two.
Yeah.
And I've been clear to the end onto a ferry to where they call Washington Island. Beautiful country up there.
When I was hauling up into Bellows, Alaska, airplane fuel. That's up in the Arctic Circle. And on in there, the little store. I tell you what, their store wasn't any bigger than like a bedroom. Like 12 by 12 was a store there at this little tiny town. But their cigarettes there. This was back in, I'm thinking around 83. Cigarettes then at Bellows, Alaska was like $8 a pack.
Oh, wow. Well, see, when I quit smoking, of course, I would get coupons. And my choice was Salem Lights. All right. Well, the Durrells was a menthol. Durrell Lights, I think it was. And I was getting a carton of cigarettes for $7 at the time. That was back in 1989.
I remember those days.
And then when I'd go to Kentucky, I don't know what they was. I think they was like $5 a pack, or I mean a carton. And I'd load up and get, 4 or 5 cartons down there. You can just haul so much across the line. And it was all for me. I didn't bring them back to sell them.
Yeah.
Alex, John, and they booted me. Who booted?
Yeah, who booted you, John?
Yep, $5 a pack. I think is what I got them for. I mean a carton, not a pack. I keep saying pack. But oh man, I was a slave to them. You know, I never would go to work without almost a whole carton in the trunk of my car. And when I'd walk out to work, I always had to have a pack in my pocket. And I had to kind of keep track on it because sometimes I'd go on a delivery and I might be gone 3 hours, you know. That's a long time on a pack of cigarettes, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, I better get going to get my day started. I got some things to do around here before I head to Portland.
Well, I need to go order my fish so that, see, they do their deliveries. They start doing their deliveries around to the people around 10 o'clock. And then you can order at 10:30 and then you can start picking them up at 11.
Yeah, one of these days you got to get into catching your own fish and cooking them.
Oh,
I know I too much like work.
I fish with that silver hook. You know what that is?
What was that?
I use the silver hook when I fish.
Well, what's a silver hook?
Bite already cooked.
I'm not afraid of the sugar, Alex. Nah, it's not so much the sugar that is fattening. And I already lost all my teeth, so I ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, I have to keep track of my sugar. Well, everybody, hate to hang up, but like you said, I got some things I need to do also. John's a hard worker. Yes, you are. Well, I want to say goodbye to you, Grizz, and goodbye to everybody on the channel. Thank you for coming in. And be careful going to Portland.
Yeah. Hasta luego, y'all.
All right. May the peace and the power of the Lord be with you. Goodbye.